The Beni department in remote northern Bolivia is largely composed of seasonally flooded savanna, with smaller areas of cerrado. It was here that the blue-throated macaw was rediscovered in the early 1990s. This led to the creation of the Barba Azul Nature Reserve. In Spanish, Barba Azul means blue beard.
All the other surrounding ranches are all private land, so there is no savanna like this tall around here at all.
This distinctive tall grass habitat is a safe haven for at least 27 species of larger mammals and provides protective cover for several bird species that are vulnerable to extinction. Around the reserve headquarters, large mammals and many birds can be readily observed. About 315 bird species have been recorded there. The reserve's distinctive habitat, the wetlands, are completely flooded from October to June. The Commodore and cabins are positioned facing the marshes of the Omi River, allowing optimal views of wildlife and scenery. We explored the marshes by boat and then crossed the river. Along the way we saw several capybara, the largest rodent in the world, and birds associated with wetlands, including the black-collared hawk. The long-winged harrier has an extensive range in South America, but is often very local. Our intrepid leader was not afraid to swim with the caimans and piranhas. Fried piranha were actually quite tasty. A good example of a palm forest island is found across the river.
Let anything else regenerate. Now it's, I think, been about 5 years of no cattle pressure, and all of these palms, this is pretty much 4-year palm regeneration, coming back very happily.
The makutu palm nuts are an important dry season food for the macaws and many other creatures. The blue-throated macaw is critically endangered, with less than 400 known to survive in the wild. After breeding, the macaws move to Barba Azul. Each evening, all the blue-throated and blue and yellow macaws gradually congregate at the forest edge. Shortly before dusk, they fly off to roost in distant forest islands. This dry pond habitat provides a refuge for wildlife and cattle during the wet season. On the slightly higher ground, one finds cerrado habitat.
So this could be drier soils. A cerrado species.
Cattle grazing in northern areas of the reserve created a unique grey savanna habitat with shorter grass, making it ideal for many raptor species. The isolated population of Chimango caracara found here is quite a long way north of the main range further south in Argentina. Fire breaks prevent grass fires from encroaching and have allowed the tall grass savanna to regenerate. This in turn has allowed such species as the black-masked finch and cock-tailed tyrant to survive. By visiting Barba Azul, your ecotourism dollars help to maintain this amazing place. The flight in a chartered Cessna just adds to the experience.